Jaws 3, also known as Jaws 3D, sounded like it was going to be a really fun experience. I like the previous Jaws films, so I was looking forward to this, but it's kind of a bland experience. This was released in 1983. It's directed by Joe Alves, written by Richard Matheson and Carl Gottlieb, and we have a cast including Dennis Quaid, Bess Armstrong, Simon MacCorkindale, and various others. And Chief Brody's sons are at SeaWorld, and a shark manages to get into the park. Such a fun concept. I was drawn to that immediately. I thought this sounded like it was going to be really thrilling. It wasn't the strongest start. It was very, very slow. And then eventually we do have a few fun scenes here and there, but for a film that's supposed to be centered around SeaWorld, it wasn't a particularly great experience. There wasn't that much to look at. Again, there were some moments that were interesting, but it seemed like it was going to be offering something unique, and it just didn't feel that exciting. And it's not that scary either. It's neither enjoyable nor scary, and it just doesn't really have a lot to offer. It's very flat. It's watchable. There's nothing necessarily badly done. The narrative, after a slow start, the pacing was okay. The characters are well written. The performances are fine. Visually, it's okay, but the most emotion I felt was a little sadness to some of the SeaWorld animals when they were maybe not in the best of health, or it seemed like there was something wrong with them. That was a little upsetting, and that's basically the extent of my emotions. And that's not an emotion I want to feel. I want to feel scared. I want to feel intimidated by the sharks. And it just didn't deliver. We have some great music. The performances are good. Visually, it's absolutely fine, but it's ultimately not a great experience. It's not entertaining. It's not scary. Do I recommend it? Yes, if you've seen the previous films, I'd say it's worth watching. As I said, it is watchable. It's just not necessarily a great experience. But if you like the others, it's probably worth watching. If you're not that bothered about the other films, or if you don't really care for shark films and you're just looking for something interesting, then I'd say no. Unfortunately, Jaws 3 probably isn't worth watching. It's not the worst, but it's still kind of disappointing.